What's up guys, in this video I will be showing you how to connect two ultrasonic sensors to your Raspberry Pi. In the previous video I have shown you how to connect one ultrasonic sensor to the Raspberry Pi. This video will be a continuation of my previous video. If you have not watched the video, I strongly recommend that you do so that you can follow along. As you can see, I already have the setup for my first ultrasonic sensor from my previous video, and I will now be starting to set up the connection for my second ultrasonic sensors and follow the same exact steps as my first connection from my previous video. We will be using 4 pins on the Raspberry Pi for this project. We will be using GPIO 5 volts, which is pin number 4. We will be using pin 34 for ground, and we will be using GPIO 20, pin 38, GPIO 21, pin 40. I will first start by plugging in the pins that I've just explained. Pin number 4, pin 34, from ground, pin 38, and pin 40. And then my next step is to plug in 4 female to male jumper wires into the pins of my ultrasonic sensors. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to plug in my VCC into the positive railway of my breadboard, and then plug in ground to the negative railway of my breadboard. This is my VCC, and I have plugged it into my positive railway, and this is my ground, and as you can see, I've plugged it into my negative railway. Our next step is to plug in GPIO 5 volts pin 4 into the positive railway, and GPIO 34, which is ground, into the negative rail. So this is my pin 4, which I've just connected, and I'm plugging it into the positive railway. And this is my pin 34, which is ground, and I'm plugging it into the negative railway. My next step is to plug in a trigger into a blank rail, and then plug in that rail into GPIO 20, pin 38. So this is the female to male jumper wire connected to trig. I have now connected to a blank rail, as you can see. I now am plugging pin 38 into the blank rail that has trig. The next step is to plug in echo into a blank rail, and then link another blank rail using a 1 kilo ohm resistor. I'm now plugging in echo into a blank rail. I now am linking the echo with to a blank rail. The next step is to link the 1 kilo ohm rail with the ground rail using a 2 kilo ohm resistor. Make sure to leave space in between the 1 kilo ohm resistor and the 2 kilo ohm resistor. Our last step is to add GPIO21 to the rail with our 1 kilo ohm resistor. This GPIO pin needs to be in between R1 and R2. That's why I've told you to leave space. This is GPIO21 and I'm plugging it in between the 1 kilo ohm resistor and the 2 kilo ohm resistor. Now that we're done connecting the ultrasonic sensor, I'm just going to put the 2 ultrasonic sensors into the white shell-like covering that you see in front of you, and that is because I want my measurements to be precise. So let's go ahead and put them in. As you can see, I have placed some objects in front of my ultrasonic sensor. I've placed an object about 5 centimeters away from my first ultrasonic sensor. And I've also placed another object about 23 centimeters away from my second ultrasonic sensor. So now let's go to the coding part. First, I'm going to confirm that my code works perfectly, so I'm going to run my code before showing you what my code looks like. So let's run the code. So as you can see, it's first measuring the distance from the my first ultrasonic sensor to the object that I've placed in front of it, and then it showed us the distance from my second ultrasonic sensor to the object that I've placed further away from it, which was 131.11 centimeters. Now that we have confirmed that the ultrasonic sensors and the code work perfectly, let me open up my code so that you'll be able to see it and get the same results. If you were to run the code that I have on my script as exactly as it is, and if you also have followed my setup step by step from the previous video, it should work perfectly. And that's about it for the coding part. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and liked the video. Feel free to subscribe, comment below, and give feedback.